Alright. See where this shit goes. Nah, I wanna.
Hey, me. Let's play a rhyming game. You're on. I'll start. Thick. Tits. Lips. Hips.
You're really sticking to one subject there.
Are you certain he was cleared to leave the hospital? It is more comfortable than your eye socket.
You can sit here anytime you
Aw.
want, okay?
Just hide if you
best
see
friends
someone
now.
coming. The world's not ready for you.
They're best friends.
I do not
Yay.
believe in the existence of God, but being that we are at a shrine, I felt it necessary to go with the tradition.
What did you pray for, Date?
I didn't ask for anything. I just said thank you. Thank you for saving my life.
Pardon me, I believe there is a misunderstanding. It was I who saved your life, not God. I was the
I
one who
bet it is
stopped the
God.
bullet.
That was completely by chance. Wait, do you even remember that?
I do. Everything that I see is uploaded to the cloud, all wirelessly, in real time. Even if my body is totally destroyed, my data is backed up and never lost. That includes my memories, as well as my central programming, which governs my artificial intelligence. Though I do not have any information from after being shot.
Do you know what Date said right before he lost consciousness?
No, what did he say?
I said, Mizuki, I'm so glad that you're safe.
Exactly.
No, you
Perfection.
didn't. You were moaning about wanting to go to a cabaret club.
That sounds like Date.
That is best parent Date.
The case has been settled. So Sejima was confirmed to be the new Cyclops killer. No crimes similar to the MO of the Cyclops killer have been reported since Sojima died.
I don't know. Something doesn't.
We still
sit
don't
right.
know his motive. Why were those three chosen as
Yeah.
targets? And why hollow out the left eye?
It is the opinion of the lead investigators that that behavior was simply the result of So's sadistic, sociopathic nature.
I don't buy it.
I agree.
Oh, sorry, Mizuki.
No, it's fine. There's one thing I haven't told you yet, Date.
What is it?
5 days after the first incident, on Tuesday, I think, I saw So on my way home from the police station.
Where?
I was getting dropped off at home.
Was he alone?
No, someone was walking next to him, my homeroom teacher.
Homeroom teacher.
Oh, it's Homie. There was one other meeting between her and So in a different route.
She's also my
Never
mom's
got
best
resolved.
friend. It's a long story, I'll tell you later.
No, tell me now.
I don't want to,
Why not?
because I'm hungry. I'll tell you over food. Ota was discharged from the hospital. He's doing fine. Iris is still in the hospital, though.
I heard.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yeah.
And we still haven't gotten an answer out of her about the whole driving Renju's car on the night that he was killed.
Bet you die soon so that I can collect your life insurance money.
How much do you need? You already have your mom and
He wouldn't
dad's.
get a dime. All right, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. You haven't said it yet.
Said what?
Thank you for saving your life.
I don't recall hearing a thank you from you either. I saved your life before too, you know.
Well, fine. You don't have to say it. I know that you love me.
Who said anything about loving you?
Oh, you don't remember? When we were at So's, you were saying, Mizuki! Mizuki! You sounded really concerned.
I wasn't saying Mizuki. I was saying my new skis. Yeah, I was thinking about hitting the slopes later.
Nice cover.
Date, you're a total tsundere.
A tsundere. One who appears cold or hostile initially, but eventually shows a warm or friendly side. That describes Date perfectly.
I don't want to hear it coming from you two.
What?
What do you mean?
They really don't see it, huh?
I'm
Doesn't
tsundere.
matter.
You're
Let's get going.
tsundere. We're all tsundere.
Where?
You know. We're gonna go eat that awful ramen.
Really?
Let's go!
Yay!
Ramen time! Fucking finally. Did we get happy ending now? Yay! But I don't think that's a true ending. Although we did get the Mizuki route end. Alright, can't go on from there. Yeah, their ones are locked, so... Back to Oda's dumbass Somnium. I like the Mizuki route. The Mizuki route's sick. And I'm glad that we have good resolution with her. Iris route, very depressing, very sad. Not sure what goes on over here. Not sure what goes on over there. Hopefully this isn't like an Ota route or some shit. If I recall, it splits after the first mental lock where we jump on the ice, and then we have to lead him over to the opposite shelf this time. That's far through all the bullshit. Yeah.
ice on
we jump on it. Yeah. Now, last time we went over to the red shelf. Now we go the other way. Let's escort him. We did that one by rolling the oil drum. What do we got over here? The green shelf side. Forklift? Probably forklift. The plates didn't do anything last time.
A forklift.
What is that thing? Sortie?
Here?
Can we push it? I can't even read what the top option is.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
What? Sortie?
This is
Exactly. What
Ota's
the fuck does that mean?
Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
What does sortie even mean?
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What?
What happened?
Alright,
It has
I give up.
reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right.
Fuck.
A machine.
Ice cutting machine. move it? I don't know. I don't know this route, man.
I can't.
I don't think it would even.
You have 3
Plates
minutes,
don't
Dante.
seem like it's it. Pray. Oh my god. I'll place all
Please
this.
move.
Oh, okay, so I've eliminated the forklift as an option. Is it the doors? With the oil drum rolling over there, that made somewhat
You have
sense.
less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Open it? Nope. I'm just using this as a trial run, to be honest, at this point. None of those. Okay, none of those. Iris?
1 minute. Hurry.
Ears! What is this?
Ears.
Head said, head, A said.
What the
No,
fuck?
not you.
This will probably not help Wake Iris.
Probably not. Waking her didn't work last time either. Throwing acid her doesn't work. Is it the forklift? Sort of.
What?
You have.
What did this do?
Now. Nothing happened.
Okay. I made 0 progress.
Dante, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Plates? I mean... Nope.
Dante,
Oh, was it? I don't
you're out
know.
of time.
Ah, that one. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Gonna reset it anyways, it doesn't matter. So. Okay, now I know which one to do. So stupid, that's just one of the random plates. Especially since the action only works on one specific one and not just any of them.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I get it. It's because this one's the A,
What
the
is
middle
this?
one's the B, so this is the A set one. Okay. Still bullshit. Still bullshit, though.
We're out of options. Tessa,
Fucking cockroach crawling.
if this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. It's just destiny.
Okay, got to the other route now. Now we sortie the.
No.
Now we use the sortie on the forklift.
So he says.
I'm the one who has to help.
We have to make Hero of Justice Ota fight.
Move the wooden box. We use the forklift. We sortied it. Still don't know what that means.
What?
This is Ota's real role.
All systems green. Synchron. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
Sure.
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Sure. Wait, that was the entire thing? Oh my god. But that was gonna be half of it.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Motivate.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins.
No shot.
There.
This man is not. Because it's your mom's knife, bruh. He hesitated. That's it though, right? Wow. Curious where this will go now. Because there's no... The polar bear doesn't get injured, so you don't get to think about the blood being mixed and then it show the polar bear costume. Where's this gonna go? Jick AI.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude? Come on.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
What are you talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Yeah, we
Sure,
found her
it might not
chocolate, we
prove
found
she
her
was
knife.
there, but it makes it
Well,
likely.
in your dreams, her knife
the
is
evidence
there.
is.
Oh shit. What a rookie. I mean... Technically... It should be this. But... It's really that, I guess.
The Hodoroki man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Mom
Yes,
isn't the
sir.
killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
True.
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
There's the two cars. I think he's hiding this, though.
The kitchen knife. with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then why did you not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I didn't want to put her through that.
Oops, accidentally. Should be brought in here and interrogated. Didn't want to put it through that. Sorry.
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris. Because...
Yeah.
2 cars were parked in front of... One was the van owned by the Ota's fingerprints were detected on the driver's seat and steering wheel. The other car was yesterday at 10:33 p.m. Ota stole this station wagon. It was parked at the Famisto along Koshu Highway. Ota explained his reasoning for stealing the car. He claims that while someone took off with the van, Ota decided to steal the station wagon parked nearby to give pursuit. Ota searched for the van in his stolen vehicle. Our investigation determined that Iris and the van were taken 1 minute before Ota stole the station wagon. This puts the incident occurring at 10:32 p.m.
His mom was in a store at that time, right?
Odoroki Man chocolate. Mayumi Matsushida's fingerprint. Mayumi purchased the chocolate yesterday at 10:33.
10:33. Yep. Okay, that's what it is. Yep.
the Matsushida's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famisto while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van, and that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However,
Kind of,
I can't
but-
completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes.
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone. Right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Yeah, you better thank me after you hit me in the head with a walk. I just still haven't forgotten that. I haven't forgotten the other route too. He tases me. And Iris ends up dead. But I can't investigate that further because it's fucking locked. Renju's still alive in that route.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it.
Oh, you did?
I did everything.
What? Huh? What? Excuse me? Nani? Next day? Sure thing. Sounds great.
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to
What
the
a
top
boss.
of the abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Used to be. Fine then, why'd you kidnap
My
her?
son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him. Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Why is she lying though?
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
I mean, she and her son are both just the worst liars of all time.
I picked them out of the garbage.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
What is going on?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
yes, I stabbed him. With the knife I
Ah.
brought from home.
Ah, yes, I am very convinced.
I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me. And then it just...
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Come on, Mayumi, you know, like, come on.
Yes, I killed them.
Girl, come on.
Isn't Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible. Using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm
Idiotic
sure he
kids.
was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him.
Uh-huh.
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion,
That's optimistic.
I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me. I answered your questions, so there. Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It
Oh my
changes.
god.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Yeah, sure. Come on. We know she's lying. Like,
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer! I am!
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Syncing with Ota's mom now? Oh my god. This ought to be an interesting one, actually. I wonder if the dementia messes with things.
Pewter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's
What?
sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I can imagine that.
I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
We
How
fucking
long will
broke
it
it?
take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner.
Yeah, I guess we got
We
8
may
hours
be
to
able
kill.
to find some clues.
Good idea.
Let's just hang out for 8 hours.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Make it
Yeah.
5.
Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
Hey, this is a hostile work environment.
Yeah, and you tried to do things to me in a different route. I don't know, bro. I don't trust no one anymore. I trust Mizuki. I trust Aiba. I kinda trust Iris, but that's about it.
Why
I
would
trust
Mayumi
Iris to an
lie?
extent.
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
Surely you know by now. There is only one
Ota.
person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Or
It's
Ota.
Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think
I'd
about
like to
the
hear your
possibility
explanation.
that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
Seems ridiculous. They posed this in the other route and it's just
Impossible.
kind of stupid.
Why?
I mean, van.
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained.
Oh yeah, doesn't Iris wear gloves or
It
some
is
shit?
possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
What?
Or
What?
even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
I don't know.
Yesterday's somnium. Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality. In
Yeah,
short,
lay it off
Ota
on me,
and
Aiba.
Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushita's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately.
Yeah, but why? For what fucking purpose?
Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris
Fucking
took her
why?
position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
Yeah, I know,
True.
I know.
That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
It lacks fucking motive. Yeah, why?
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
Oh my god, oh fuck.
Then, this whole thing was to get her off the suspects list. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive. Whoever our killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Not my baby girl, Iris, man. Not after all the hurt I went through where she died in the other routes.
Ota? Why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Bro, I'm working on it. I am working on it, my guy. She's the one that says she's the killer. Like, that's her deal. Are we gonna have a heart-to-heart with this bitch ass? Oh, you pouting? You pouting? Little bitch.
Okay? How could I be okay? I got stabbed by a serial killer!
Easy, kid. You're gonna open up your stitches.
When I was in the hospital, the police came to me. They told me that my mom confessed. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here.
You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest.
What?
I spoke with her as part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for her arrest.
That's what I've been saying! Mom didn't do it, she's innocent!
I need to click on you.
Word
Be
is going
honest with me,
around.
bro.
Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off our suspects list.
No way! Tessa had her eye.
She could have pulled it out herself, or asked you to do it.
You're kidding me, right? Do you really think I would do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal!
That wasn't caught on camera, though.
I need a thermal scan
Neither
on
was
this
the part
bitch.
where you got stabbed.
You're saying that I stabbed myself?
It wouldn't be the first time you faked something, would it, Ota?
You... I'm telling you, I didn't!
Then why is Mayumi protecting you?
Mom is protecting me?
Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of would be you.
Why?
Apparently she thinks that you're the criminal.
Why would she think that?
Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas?
Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up. Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the diner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visited the park would stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago...
The chemical plant accident?
Yeah, we're just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The diner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, Dad started working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep.
And you?
I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and Idol concert tickets. I had it good, but we were drowning in debt.
Finally, this kid is owning up to his own shit.
There's a loan on the house and the diner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They worked and worked and worked. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad...
Passed away?
Yeah, he had a heart attack. From overwork. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate how hard they worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out.
You dropped out, my guy? God damn.
Mom, I'm thinking of dropping out of college.
What? Why do you want to do that, Ota?
I decided that I'm going to become a writer.
Wow, a writer? Well, that's a good goal to have.
You can still finish your college degree while doing that.
But you really should finish college. You work so hard to get in.
Exactly.
You don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published.
Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You'll turn out just fine. I know you can do it.
This is a good parent and a bad kid.
And no matter what happens, Mom will always be on your side, okay?
The contrast between her and Shoko, astounding.
Yeah, how'd you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth, but I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I've never even finished writing a novel. Not even once. I always give up after the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But Mom, she kept supporting me.
You know, it's just interesting because you file. No. It's just interesting because there's the contrast between Shoko and Mizuki, where you have a really bad parent and a really good kid, and then you have Ota and Mayumi, where you have a pretty good parent and a kind of a dumbass kid, as he admits now, which is good.
Not long after I quit college, Mom was always smiling at me. But I think she was starting to slip mentally. One day.
Oh, what's wrong, Ota? Do you have the day off from school?
Are you being sarcastic?
Oh, right. You don't attend anymore. Oopsie, I totally forgot.
How can you forget your own son's career choice?
Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since this morning, have you?
Are you kidding?
What?
I ate breakfast and lunch already.
Hey, chill out, bro.
Did you? By the way, Ota, what's living at the dorms like?
Why are you making fun of me?
I'm not teasing you, honey.
Don't fuck with me!
Oh my god. Dumbass kid.
Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid, I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse.
Finally. This kid is honest for half a second. For once in this damn game.
What's that picture?
Looking at this photo reminds me, one time when I was a kid, I said something really bad to Mom and Dad, and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but Dad and I gave her a Mother's Day gift. My mom was so happy that she cried. That's what this photo is from.
Who took it?
Why did it turn out like this? I'm such a bad son.
Hey, Aiba.
What is it?
I don't like Ota one bit.
Agreed.
I can't imagine that this guy's the criminal.
Why is that?
Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy.
He's just a very, very dumb kid who's very
Your
self-deluded.
presumption is illogical.
Human beings are illogical. We're not like you AI. We can't be logical all the time. But we make up for it in one very important way.
This is the best parent, Date.
What is that?
Intuition.
Do you find that useful?
At times.
Hmm.
Aiba, let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something.
Understood.
Aren't we now? Alright, bro. Maybe by the end of the game, maybe, Ota will have earned some of that respect back. I doubt it, but you know.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
What was the thought? Is it that Sozajima's over there?
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities, either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
How did Mayumi get here, though? I mean, does she have a car outside of Ota's car? Does this family
The
got two
van was
cars?
hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m.
Like, I mean, the family must have two cars, because how else did she even fucking follow them to this parking lot area? Anyways.
At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to
Yep,
Monday
there we
morning.
go. I was gonna say, there has to be another car going on here.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Ah,
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
that is not at all suspicious.
Lemniscate. Why?
Unknown, but we should speak with the driver immediately.
Yes, we should. That was something that did bother me in the other route. Was I was always thinking, like, maybe it was definitely there, but how the fuck did she get there? Because it sounds like they're poor. They're having financial troubles. I doubt they have 2 cars, especially in Japan. You definitely don't do that in Japan if you have 2 cars. That's stupid.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
What?
Date, now
Wow.
is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
What? You gotta come closer. I can't hear you. Well, what can I say, you know? The biz is harsh, schedules are tight. If we shut down for even a date, we'd throw everyone else's schedules off. So they want to avoid that, of course. Huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, you asked me out, but it's kind of complicated. I told you, I am reptilian.
But
And that's
you were
fine.
just joking, right?
No, I'm serious. I only eat vegetables.
I am fairly sure she means vegetarian.
Which means it's fine. I don't want to talk to this goofy ass bitch.
What? You're too.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't believe Tessa became a victim too. It's like, seriously, can you not? What if I'm not?
That's what I was thinking. Just like,
Freaks me
can you
out.
not?
Date, could you introduce me to some big, strong man who can protect me?
Yeah, I know this. I know this great guy. He's about 24. He wears a cap and a sweatshirt that says geek. Super strong.
I'm sure you'll be fine on your own.
No, I'll totally die.
You definitely will if they target you. Alright.
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Why your glasses look too small for your face?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Okay. Who'd you drive?
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I
Hey,
took
yo.
her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Okay.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kawasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that.
It's almost
In
like I'm
any
with the
case,
police.
I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
Okay,
A
it's
few
coming
minutes
together.
later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for
Okay.
roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
Okay.
We then arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view.
Sosajima's house?
We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued.
Yep,
But 30
Sosajima.
minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends.
His teeth bug me.
The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman Sosajima.
Yes, sir.
Shima. Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Are you a new member of our personas? Let's go! Taxi driver. Takushi Ibarado. 54-year-old male. Likes ghosts and doppelgangers. Skills. Tails. Keeping things casual. Okay. 3 more question marks to go. I mean, we kind of know from the other route that So was probably in the polar bear costume, so...
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Ooh, we go inside this time. Cutscene.
Hey, Aiba, do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
So
Something
was chopped up
strange
in a
about this
vase.
face. Ugh,
What is it?
this is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something
He's
inside?
dead in the
Maybe,
face.
but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure.
Fuck.
What the?
Yes, sir.
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Left eye.
Sosajima?
Well, time to investigate the most suspicious thing here, the wall scroll. Okay, no.
That is the head of Sosajima.
Left eye is hollowed out.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
So he's cleared. Boss is
At that
not,
time,
by the way.
Mayumi was
From
in
the
police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
boss was shot him in the head in the other route. So is he shot in the head
They
here?
have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right. By the way,
Good to know.
why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
The So have family?
Sosajima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living abroad.
I mean, I think his son is me. I mean, it went by fast at the end of the Mizuki route, but he said killed by your own father.
So
his son
lived here
might be
alone?
me.
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just
Date, a call from Pewter.
connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Sajima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sajima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Okay. Are these still closed? Closed? Yeah, that one's closed too. I see the little marker. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so I think that's So trying to kill Iris and Ota, unrelated to the Cyclops serial killings, or there's something more to it. I don't know, but I don't think he was. I don't think the Mizuki route is the end of the Cyclops serial killings, or at least it's not the proper end. Otherwise, the other routes wouldn't be locked before. Like that would be if the Mizuki route was the true route end. That's what would be locked, not these other routes.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosajima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand.
Date really hit that
Are
with
you
the
ready?
oh no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Then, let's begin.
we didn't even take off Mayumi's visor though. When we put the fucking eyeglass on her, she still got that big ass sundress head. All right, let's do this. What is it? Dementia sync like?
Where am I?
Where is this?
Shit, you tell us.
Silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened? to me?
Flowery.
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium!
Alright. What are our locks? The chair? Okay, I don't know. That thing. That thing. That clock. I thought there was about to be a 6th. I'm like, bruh. Why?
The sliding door at the entrance.
Welcome.
Welcome! Come on in!
Why did you say it like that?
Oh, they're not a customer.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Well, damn.
A swinging door. Ota, come over here. Ota, Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Oh yeah.
The sliding
We're gonna go back
door.
to the slidey door again. We'll go with we're closed.
We're closed today.
They're not leaving.
I suppose they are not a regular customer. The sliding door. Get out of here!
They aren't going away.
They're not from a collection.
Okay, exploring shit.
The calendar reads 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
Of course, it's welcome back.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of them. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Oh,
It's the phone.
Roger. My husband.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Matsushita Diner? Yes? Well, yes. Yes? What?
Oh,
My husband! Why?
when the dad died. Yeah, I'm not beating this in one try. Unless I start getting some major timies.
The diner has changed.
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
If this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Congrats.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
A delicious.
Wonder who it's for.
Congrats, Ota.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Ota! Congratulations
Yo.
on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
His dad.
Hooray! Congrats!
I mean, this ain't as sad as the Mizuki and when Mizuki seemed to Date, but this is up there. Fucking wizard hat ass. That's cute though.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
Definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
For Ota's dream.
It's an envelope. This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Yeah. Burn it and throw away. No, we're gonna do our best.
Let's do our best.
Yep.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay, we'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Bam.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Sorry.
It's a sticker from a chocolate kid.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
What a dweeb. Chocolate.
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Todoroki man, remember? Oh, that! Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Todoroki Man.
Spoiled little bitch.
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes. You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Yeah, and you're a trash stain on this diner and this family.
Well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy.
Okay. Good parent. Overly nice, though. Takaru's a
I'll
good
buy
parent,
you a
though.
real Momonoke Man soon. Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man! I hate
Bro, who
this.
cares?
I hate you, Mom!
Fuck little Ota.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
Oh, man. Shit's kind of rough. Oh, music switch up now. The last lock was the clock, wasn't it?
Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Kakaro! I can't do this on my own.
This shit wild,
Don't
dude.
leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Yes. I will never
Less than 1
forget.
minute. Hurry!
I wonder what I should go and click on.
A wall clock.
I mean, it said forget, so I'm assuming turn back
Welcome
time.
home! Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
What?
It's a
What?
Welcome home!
No, I don't. Fuck. I don't know.
Don't be selfish.
But you're mean. You promised. You promised.
Here.
Date,
Fuck.
No, we're
Yeah. I was doing well there for a little bit in the middle. I started off horrible, don't get me wrong.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
I guess do we advance? I guess it was advance. Despite the word forget.
Ota, sweetie.
Oh, of course.
I
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom.
This game has some dark scenes and some really,
know,
really sweet scenes.
I love you forever and ever. Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
yes. agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your
Intuition.
intuition.
Thanks, best partner. No, we don't talk to Mayumi after that? Okay. Okay, I guess not.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
Yeah, she just misunderstood.
Polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could.
Didn't call the police. Just as a side note there, didn't call the police.
I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
Fair question. That hasn't. I did think about that for a second. Why pull in and buy the store
You liked
chocolate?
Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoki Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoki Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoki Man, it's Todoroki Man!
Alright, I'll punt you
After I
across the
yelled at
diner,
her,
kid.
Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Your dad seems like he was a good parent.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt...
Takaro. Best parent over Date? Question
I
mark?
hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this?
Still a goofy looking motherfucker, but a great parent.
You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Weird response, Takaro. Weird response from him, honestly.
Say cheese!
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. So she bought that chocolate.
My bad. Just wanted
Mayumi
you
just
to come
wanted
back.
you to come
Ota.
back, Ota. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
Well then. Cute.
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times.
Correct.
So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she's... I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything.
I give him 4 days. 4 whole human days before he fucks up that.
I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll
Of
start
course.
by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Classic.
Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend.
You. That's a strong ass word there, Date. I'm Ota's acquaintance. His caretaker.
Is
His
that right?
parole officer.
I hope you two get along.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Sweet mother of God. This girl has not been awake and alive and like fully functional to answer questions in fucking how long? Like I need to... Yeah, we're down here? Yeah, no, here. Yeah, no, asleep. Sleep. Like back here on some bullshit. It's been so long. The only reason she hasn't died on us recently is because we haven't seen her alive and awake in so long.
She's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
Dude.
She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh yes, yes, that's it.
Aw, Naomi's sweet. Ota's took all of 5 seconds to lie to his mother again, but you know. Happy end of round? Question mark? With dead Sosajima? Completely uninvestigated? Iris not questioned?
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Is this end of route? Sounds like it. Yes, sir. Skip credits. What happens now?
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
1. Boss shot him in the head in a second timeline. 2. Clue number 1.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Sure, let's also check for any other random videos on the boss's PC.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Let's gooch.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Yeah, what did Iris say to Mayumi here?
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss, the next video.
Okay.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Oh, she's knifed. She's knifed up. Iris walks over to her. No.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
She took the knife?
Let's go.
Why is Mimi just standing there? So Iris took the knife from her.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Okay, but Iris can't be the polar bear.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever. We can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
An object?
Mm-hmm.
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
Okay. What? Did they... So either he ate it or he was force-fed it or some shit? What the fuck? And does Iris currently have a Renju's eyeball in her? What is this shit? End of Ota route. Sure. Fucking sure. What the fuck kind of clue you gonna throw in at the end there like that? What the hell? Okay. I've exhausted all routes. Now what? Hey, there we go. What about over here? Still locked. Okay. This is locked now. This is still locked, I should say. We have now completed the Ota route, the Mizuki route, the Iris route. Okay, so because the one on the far left is still locked, we're basically switching up an insane amount here. Like, we're switching up what happens in the story an insane amount here. So to recap, the original split in Mizuki's mind, meeting Iris and becoming friends with her, meeting Sosajima, who I believe is still alive in this route. You mind, Renju is not dead in this route. Renju is dead on the left route. Ooh, he's still alive and kicking in the right route. To going to Sosajima's mind for the warehouse incident, but nothing happened in the warehouse. To saving Private Iris. Saving Private Iris. And Iris' Somnium. Now on the left route we go down this route. Pewter betrays us somewhere around like here or some shit. And then we try to save Iris. She dies anyway in the chemical plant. Over here, we go over here, and Iris is found dead in the back of the forklift in the cold storage warehouse. And now we're here. Honestly, it's been so long I'm half tempted to start here. I am half tempted to start here just to refresh myself on like the differences. So I'm gonna start here, but I'm gonna skip through some of it just to like refresh.
Okay.
Yep, harm guards, nice shit. But we denied the nice stuff. Okay. Iris dips. Okay, I remember now. Okay. So then, yeah, okay. I remember now. So now Iris gets kidnapped out of here. Iris gets kidnapped, like Mizuki comes into the diner, says she'll watch Iris with Ota. Iris leaves outside the bedroom window into Renju's car. We find her at the cold storage dead, stabbed in the back with a knife in the back of the forklift. Okay. I just needed that quick refresher to know like where it was, what the little difference was. Oh my god. Sitting on the dock of the bay, Watching the time
Have you settled
roll
down?
away.
The
Okay.
scene is being inspected without you.
New route, new me. Let's go.
This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness.
Oh yeah, this was the route where we thought we saw Iris's body being dead, and then no one believed us.
Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type.
My
Suppose
wife.
humans are unpredictable. Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words?
I bet I lost my
Don't
wife,
let negative
man.
thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took
She
her to
did.
Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
Okay.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation. But even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Someone was planning.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
Besides the eye being stabbed, the time with the blanket around her? I mean, all of that was strange. Like, what?
That is a
This is
unique
missing the
factor,
right eye.
but there was something else.
Being frozen completely?
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight. Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you
105.
know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid.
That's not enough time.
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
Okay.
Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse.
I thought I did.
But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
You mean why?
I see. I understand now. Maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Iris isn't alive. She's dead. I saw the ghost of Iris.
Okay, no, Date.
Mr. Date.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to press the bottom one, but I just want to see what the right one says.
What I saw on Sunday must have been a hallucination. It was a dream.
No, Date. You're overthinking it. You saw the corpse, but Iris was alive, which means...
Corpse is an iris.
You've got it.
The corpse is an iris. Wife is still alive. This ain't Iris.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
Her boobs are kind of big. I mean,
She
yes,
appears
the
to have been
stomach.
pregnant.
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
What? Iris was such a virgin. No way.
After she was killed.
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth. The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth. The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size.
Iris
This
was not
evidence
pregnant
makes
though.
one thing perfectly obvious.
This ain't Iris.
This corpse isn't Iris. It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
Don't take my wife away another time. And this would be like the 8th time or whatever.
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there
Who
an
is you?
estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
What? Huh?
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
That's like before the Cyclops serial killings. What the hell?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's somnium.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk.
So Sejima.
Bro. Oh my god, yeah, I was thinking there was no routes left with her alive in it. How the fuck no one identified her as not Iris yet though? Also, why is there a chick who looks exactly like Iris? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're not in a vase.
Never to show your face here again.
Sorry, Dad. Where's my best friend, the bodyguards? Just you and me? Alright. I like it being you and me.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew it. You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman.
Did my daddy here kill my mommy after she gave birth to me all those years ago? Was I an illegitimate child of his?
You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
I see.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two, and that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Oh my god. There's so many. The plot thickens more. This is some bullshit.
Damn it, So!
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing.
Can't we ever just get a fucking warrant,
If he
dude?
had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Mizuki, I trust with my life. Ota, not a shot in town.
Calm down, Date. We we still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
I love it. Huge
Alice
fan.
and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
The first time I've seen that corpse? 2 days ago.
That was the second time. When my body was out of
What?
commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm talking about the very first time.
What? 3 days ago?
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl.
Oh, okay. Okay. There's so much shit that has gone down in the other routes. Okay. They are talking about... they are talking about in Mizuki Somnium. When we lift up the bird cage in the carousel in Mizuki's original Somnium here, going on the right route, Iris's, or in this case Alice's, frozen corpse is there. Okay.
Question 2. Who is the girl?
What the fuck would I know? Alice.
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alan?
Mizuki's. So we need to
Mizuki.
ask
Exactly.
Mizuki.
You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy. But
Wasn't.
prophecies are nonsense.
It's a
Dreams
memory.
are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore,
Mizuki
Gotta
has
talk
seen
to
Alice
Mizuki.
before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. Putting shit together now. The hardest part right now is just remembering what belongs in this side of the routes and what belongs in the other ones. Like what information I should know and what I shouldn't know.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
What's up, baby girl? What you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things, like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga, and we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here, but it looks like I was wrong.
Alright, where's
I think
Oda?
he's
I don't really
searching
care.
Akihabara right now. Last time he checked
course
in,
he
he
is.
said he didn't have anything.
Yeah, he's searching a manga cafe real hard.
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. It's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
It's a long loading flashback. Hello.
He was looking for Iris.
There we go.
Does that mean that
All
Daddy is
that
the
just
one
to
who
load
called for
that.
Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Mizuki,
Hey, yo.
I have something very important to ask you. You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse, Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh? What do you mean?
Girl, just tell me.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Come on, girl.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Let's go, best girl Mizuki. That's my daughter.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse.
Okay.
He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift and I looked under the hood myself. And then...
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Understandable. Before I ask her, I just wanna... Is Alice now in the persons? Nope, still 3 question marks. Just curious.
What was I supposed... Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Mizuki.
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination. What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole
Repressed memories.
12-year-old's seen a lot of shit.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and... I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was...
A dead body. Okay. Kinda whack though.
On paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery.
Here's the thing though, like she's saying all those years ago before she's even born. She's 12. Alice died 10 years ago. It's like he was managing the warehouse before she was dead.
Daddy was still managing the warehouse. And he was the only one allowed in there too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18
damn.
years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
What's her name?
Hey, let's go.
Monica Iwai. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
Okay. First of all, she'll definitely be one of those three now. That's the girl that, that's Hitomi's best friend. That she lost. But she thought she lost her due to a hospital injury or some shit. I don't remember exactly what. But in the other route, when Iris is in the ICU, Hitomi is crying about how she was thinking about how when she lost her best friend Monica.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
Yes, sir. Where Renju and Hitomi went to high school.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's fitting. It's fitting together. Finally.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Yes, sir.
Alice's Monica. Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monica's body was found just now, but even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monica was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Oh, we gonna sync with her? Oh shit. Oh shit. It's time. Let's go.
You're awfully calm.
Question time. Okay, is she in the person? She's not in the persons yet? God damn, I want those question marks filled.
You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are. Cool as a cucumber, even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Well. Is this, I'm assuming it's this. Okay. Are we doing this instead then?
Because that body isn't Iris. And you know it.
Sir.
Are you serious?
Yes. Her name is Monica Iwai. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for
Tell
yourself?
me.
Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking. But we know Renju committed a crime. Illegally disposing of a body. And we can prove it.
This warehouse has been under Mizu.
Yep. Okay, just checking.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known.
Is Iris really Monica's daughter? That makes more sense, actually. I mean, Iris looks exactly like her. Monica was pregnant 18 years ago. Iris is 18. She was killed shortly after she gave birth. Is Iris might be Monica's daughter.
Tell me.
Theory for the day.
Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk. Sync with her.
Let's go. That's my working theory going into this sync. Iris is really Monika's daughter, not Hitomi's.
Date, I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Peter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
What the hell? Why are we on some crazy shit right now, Date?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync
It's
passes
a
the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Well, what does it mean exactly?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
Then let's try it.
Bullshit.
Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine. I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
What?
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
Alright.
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7, or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
If you imagine an egg as your consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed. But there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's
What?
not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Okay, the working theory that I've had since the beginning of the game is that Date is someone else. Or had some conscious thing happen at some point 6 years ago. But if one brain can only hold one conscious, then I don't know.
Now
I just
you
switch
know
with someone then?
everything. Talk to the boss.
What?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But...
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any Syncers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even Syncers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
Bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people. If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let the secret get out.
Swapping bodies between two people?
I'm definitely swapped. Or something. There's something going on, bro. Alright, so tell me.
Remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Are you really okay?
I'm fine. Start it.
Understood. let us begin.
Alright. Time to find out who Iris's mom really is. 'Cause I'm betting money it's not Hitomi now. I'm betting money it's Monica. Ooh, what the fuck is this?
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic
Yes.
books with my flames of red-hot anger.
Your nose is glowing like a clown eyeliner.
My, how ruthless.
Oh. She's mortal.
You okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
Panty shot, by the way. I'm pausing on it for you. I'm not pausing on
I
it for
will
me.
burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
Ooh.
The light over there. Is that a fire?
I hate myself.
Somnium stick.
Go beyond. Yes. Ultra. The torch thing. Some leaves. A woman. A person there. Oh. That was dramatic. Reveal the secret. Okay. Torch thingy first. Spooky. Spooky scary.
It disappeared.
Oh, it's a flower.
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Okay. No splits. Seems good.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Bet it's a winter iris.
I cannot identify the it appears to be some kind of lily.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
A flower.
Smell that shit.
What happened?
It doesn't have any particular smell, but for some reason I nearly blacked out.
Maybe it's poisonous. Be careful.
What's this? Caring words from you, Date. What are you hiding?
I love you, Iva.
A flower.
Yeah, I guess that's where you worship the damn
Worship
thing.
it?
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
Off to a great start, choosing all of the wrong options first.
A little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Shake. What the fuck? Hole entry 1. Rock 2. What's that? Rock 1.
5 minutes left, Date.
Bro, this place is huge.
A rock.
That has nothing to do with shaking it. Can I shake the tree? Tackle it.
Beetles
walls might fall out.
This isn't one of your animal friend video games.
Shake.
Nothing fell.
Did you want something to fall out?
No, nothing. Oh, but we got a timey thing.
A rock.
See if you lift
Do
it.
what?
Just try.
Understood.
There's like no direction in this one.
No, of course not. A hole.
Gotta be the tree thing.
I
Stick your
am
hand
not
in that
going to
shit.
be eaten or anything, right?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Whoa!
Not even.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker.
This is
than
what's
before.
known as Alice in Wonderland.
Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Hello?
Four minutes.
a hole.
Fuck it.
I am not
Keep
going to
going.
be sucked in, am I?
Who knows?
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
I mean, it would have progressed it, so probably, you know. Oh, a person. And it's Renju. Looking fly, my guy. What's good?
Renju Okiura. Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least. Renju Oki...
Hit him.
This
Oh,
is for
fucking no.
neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't...
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Definitely has to do with Renju. I don't think we flirt with
He
him. I think
looks
we-
young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Nothing?
3 minutes, Date.
Rock. It also says rock. It has to be a lot. I guess we flirt with him.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this.
Hey, yo.
Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
So it has nothing to do with Renju. Understood. Seems like bullshit. Yeah, I got no fucking clue. Like, that's Renju. Rock 3? Let's go check out Rock 3, I guess. I don't
rock.
know.
A rock.
Worship.
But it's
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
a rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you
Dude, Tommy's
insist.
brain is confusing, dude.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes.
Guess it was
Okay,
great.
that's nothing. Oh, but we got a nice timey out of that. God damn.
You have less than 2 minutes,
Well,
Date.
that's-
Hurry.
Dude, I don't know. We have rocks and holes and trees. That's what we got. Because none of the options with Renju worked.
A hole in. I cannot see.
Anything else?
I do not. A hole.
Fuck, I don't fucking know, dude.
Understood.
Well, that time we tackled the tree. Okay.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monika.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Oh my god. There's like no direction for this one. I'm assuming we go to Renju now. With the
Renju?
photo? Yeah, show him the picture.
Renju, look at this. Wait!
Renju, stop!
Okay. Shook Renju. I don't think we shook him. We're definitely gonna have to retry this because we wasted so much fucking time doing stuff. Hold on.
What is this?
Sure, fuck it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
Alice in Wonderland. I'm just trying to find as much progress as I can here. Damn, panty shot again?
It's
They're
even
going
more
crazy
difficult
this
to
chapter.
see now. Another voice? Monika! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look.
You have 1 minute left.
Yeah. What does that even say? Rock? They need to make these labels bigger. God damn.
Another?
Hole in tree
Those are
area.
pretty big.
Tackled. Let's try peeking inside.
What is this?
Well, it would have.
Okay, not that
A
one.
hole in a tree.
Date, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Gotta figure out which one of these it is.
Date, perhaps we should.
Yeah,
A hole in a tree.
Time's up.
Hitomi!
Shut up.
Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Hitomi
that
stopped.
worked. Okay. So we're gonna retry now. Yep. Okay. First step, afraid of the damn flower. Renju, Hitomi. Flower again.
A flower. A hole in...
Then we need to tackle the tree. Which tree was it? Where's Renju? Where's the hole in the tree? Rock. Hole in tree.
A hole...
Tackle it, get the photo.
5 minutes
Renju.
left, Date.
It's good, bro. Show him the picture. Here. Then we go jump in the hole. then
4 minutes.
hole in tree.
Another?
Those are pretty.
This can we scream. And that draws out Hitomi. Where is she at? I think that one says Hitomi.
That's Hitomi.
Touch her?
Where?
Well, you could, you know, touch
But in this somnium, she might be a minor.
her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so.
Ooh, very soft.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Aiba.
You old pervert.
Perfect. Well, back to trees, I
A
guess.
hole in it.
It's the cannon.
I won't.
What'd we find?
A cord
Thing.
bracelet has
Friendship
appeared on
bracelet.
my wrist.
Might be important. Hold on.
And we give that to
3
Hitomi.
minutes, Date.
Aha.
That's it. Do you remember this? Wait!
Oh,
Follow
bar.
her.
On it!
It's the weirdest sink of all time.
A large hole. If there is nothing left. Ah!
Whee!
Date, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
I can try.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
I only see this direction.
A Lycaris flap.
Worship, I guess. I don't know.
Nothing is
That's to be expected, but
a Lycaris.
Grab it.
I feel a little. Its use. The roots must be. A light.
Oh, okay, I'm assuming it's dig it up then. I don't
Let's
know.
do it. What?
Oh, that was definitely it.
Another hole.
Oh, fuck.
A large
1
hole.
minute left.
I don't got time for that. Fuck.
We've come this.
Yo, the action shot? Hopefully that was the last thing, though. Definitely seems like it was the last thing.
That is.
They definitely killed her. I mean, I could have guessed that, but, you know. I'm still curious what I'm learning about the Iris mom thing, but we'll see. Weird sync. Weird sync. Not a lot of direction on that one. Very little instruction.
Hitomi, I think I know what happened 18 years ago. You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains.
Oh, they didn't kill her. Oh,
You brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. My guess is So Sejima killed Monica. I've seen inside his head before, using this machine.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh shit, let's go. Guess it's that straightforward then. I'm cocking it. I'm cocking it. I'm cocking it. And I'm saving it there. In the next time, we will have story time.